What's up? Mm, My mom's my mom's talking to the neighbors. The house smells like apple pie because she just made an apple pie. Cooling off right there. I'm having a New York peppermint patty for some reason. But I was just there's some coloring going on in the trees. um yeah. I was just going through some of my old files because there's an album me and Joey worked on called The Companion. And there's chapters in Joey and I's life and my life with audio and music. When we recorded one song called Obsessive and made some other songs, I knew only so much about audio. And so I did a guitar simulator, Line 6 Pod Farm 2.5. Not everything that you could ever want, but just, the regular stuff you get. And it sounded okay. Now, I didn't know how to properly use compression or the EQ, how to, properly, tastefully EQ. And I didn't know double tracking was used in, I thought it was only used in, heavy, metalcore, gent. I thought that was only used. But no, I was wrong. Even if you don't pan it and go boom boom in the center, it's still double tracking. And it sounds great. Oh, man. And so we did Obsessive, and that took a whole year, nearly a year to record, to figure out how to write a song and form, and just be like, okay, how do we transition? Transitioning is still tough for me. And so we're like, okay, let's work on some other songs. And I thought, I have an idea. Let's work on a 4-song EP instead of a grand album where it's technical black metal and fast and blast beats, da 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 da. It's let's make a hats off to hey, traditional black metal, the cult stuff. Here's the cult album. And I thought, oh, low quality, one guitar, Iljarn, how he records. I was like, ugh, it has to be like that. It's no, you have Immortal, and you have Demi Bourgeois, and you have I can't think of anything right now off the top of my head for some reason. Gorgoroth. And they did double tracking. They did. Not panning, really. They didn't have to. That's optional, but it was double tracked. I think even Venom did that. I don't know which album, but and I found that after we recorded and mixes, here's a mix, here's vocals, blah blah. Have you record vocals? And I thought, I just can't get a right mix. It just doesn't sound the way I want it to. And that's bothered me. So Joey's like, well, I'm like, let's start on your next idea. So we went from Obsessive, a few songs, and then we're like, I want to finish a whole album with the concept. The Companion. It's nearly done, it's almost there. In the drums sucked. The drums are Ableton presets that are sound like cardboard boxes, which I thought that it would contribute to the sound, the crappy cult quality, but no, I was wrong. But and transferring it from the iMac to this, the guitar, the uncabbed guitar is blended in with the mono track of drums, unmixed drums. I thought I could salvage that. But no, it just I couldn't get it. It just, and I thought, reverb on the guitar to make it sound. I was like, no, what I really want, now that I'm realizing, is double track guitars. And so I thought, Joey, we record from now on, it's going to be double tracked, even if it's panned or not. He's like, okay. I don't think of it as double effort anymore. Venom. Wow, Venom has some like crazy obscure albums. And best of Cast in Stone, Skeleton in the Closet, Prime Evil, Possessed. That's what I'm looking for. Like, even that sounds beautiful. Hold on, that's not double track. Wait, fuck off and die? What the hell? So, holy shit. So, yeah. And now I'm thinking I have to re-record the companion because I really want to release that. Then we could re-record and complete Obsessive, and I have an idea called A Death Trap for Giants, which is like 4 main songs, which are just noisy guitar, 2 panned, no drums, no vocals, and bass, which could be a bit fuzzy if you want. Just that, because I like that. I just like riffing. No, it doesn't have to be drums, but just riffing for long periods of time. Not 10 minutes, but like 3 to 6 minutes a song. And then the 5th song will have drums, some kind of lead, and vocals. But still on the noisy kind of theme. Yeah, double tracked guitars. Doesn't have to be panned. And then mixing. Because I want to mix something, but I can't because I don't have the guitar simulator because I'm broke. And I reapplied to Home Depot, but it didn't do the last questions again. I just modified something to part-time. Because my mom, she's like, I was at Home Depot looking for something, and then I talked to someone that she knew, a friend of our aunt's, and he's like, yeah, he didn't get the blah because he was trying, I don't know, I was trying too hard. I was applying to multiple positions, checking full-time, part-time, seasonal, anytime, because I'm desperate. And I need a job. Everyone needs a job, right? Yeah. Let me step outside. I'm wearing ankle socks. Let me see if I can show some of that. Yep, there's some of that. Why? I don't know. I like a little breeze on my ankles because it's not numbing yet. Oh, God. Oh, God. Look at that. Oh, it's that? For real now? Is that turning red? Oh, I'm excited. Why? Because I love New England. Hi. Yep, so that's my deal. That's my rant. But I'm like, I can't wait to record. No, I can't. I can't record or just put through that. And I have no money to have someone's like, can you reamp this like the way I want? And they'll be like, yeah, man, it's more metal. You know, you got a tube screamer. It's like, I realize I'm getting sick of the tube. I did this again. The tube screamer before, like, the amp and, like, the line. Like, 2 gates. Noise gate. Tube screamer. Noise gate. 5150 plus. Panned 100, 100. I'm getting sick of that. Just put it something through a Marshall, not some kind of crazy super lead. And just kind of make it gainy. Make it sound full. Oh, like Winter Filleth. Winter Filleth has this endearing tone. That's the only way I could say it. Winter Filleth has some kind of endearing tone. Okay, so here's my modified drum so far. You got bleh. It will go like in the first song. It had the sound of plugging in a guitar. Um, like it's not there anymore because I have to redo everything. But it's like. Yeah, so it's dig it like you got your blast beat, you got the ride bell, but then in a second measure, is that what you wait? Is that yeah? It's like ding 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 ding, ding 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 ding, digga digga. That's on the snare. Bada bada. So that's what it is. Ding 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 chin 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 ding 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 chin 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 bada bada. I have to remove the fourth crash because I'm not saying it's impossible, but it's not practical. So it's da da da. No. Nah. What if I remove that snare? It's like a 5 ba da 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 16th notes on 135 BPM. So that's that. Da 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 ba da ba da ba da ba ba ba. I'll figure that out. It doesn't sound right. It sounds like it's going too long, but I took out the first snare and it was like a break, like a that's why I can describe it as like da 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 ba da ba da da ba da ba da da. You know what? I'll figure it out on my own time. But for now, yeah, I have to re-record. I'm gonna do double tracking without panning, cause it'll just sound full. The gain will fill itself in. Um, yeah. Maybe rewrite some vocals and record, but I have no amp sim for now. And if I got money, I would be using the bias effects and amps. I'd get the 200 pack of both, the professional grade, so I have a lot to choose from in the future. I'd get to load up a bunch of presets from other people and check those out on a 6-string. Which there's nothing wrong with the 6-string. It's traditional. It's really nice. Sound string. Okay. Drop A sounds good in standard. Or drop A flat. You know how it goes. But if I had to pick a dream guitar to use in a studio all the time, every time, it'd be Toes de Bossie's Tam 100 or Tam 1000. The one with the really nice pickups in it. The humbucker single coil humbucker. Coil tapping. Oh, man. I would like to modify that, though. If it doesn't have stainless steel frets, then I would love to get stainless steel frets. And I would definitely change the neck wood. even though he's got some interesting neck wood and has awesome reasons for it. Interesting paint job. Yeah. I'm not sure if it's an alder body, but alder bodies are great. Example, Misha Mansour's 7-string signature models through Jackson. Those are quite perfect. Got some nice pickups in it, nice wood all around, and I might, if I had control over that, I would change the neck. I don't know. I am picky with my necks. Go like full maple or, ooh no, 3-piece maple with like mahogany right down the middle. Or you do like a full mahogany neck and done. Yeah, mahogany with alder body, maple top. Boom. Out of the fire, into the flame. Ba-ba-da-da. How long is this video gonna be? That apple pie smells good. I'm not a big fan of pie, but it tells my brain that it is October 1st. 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 No, no. Fuck, I can't. Yeah, it's not like that. I like that a lot. I could get down with that. I want to edit audio, but I have nothing to edit or mix because I don't have an amp Sam, and that's the only thing stopping me from making music. But you could say, hey, mic up your combo amp, but that combo amp really sucks. Combo amp really sucks. I can only get so loud in the house with it. Man, 5 hours of sleep? 5 hours of sleep. Look at how I'm doing. Or 5.5. Okay, that's 5.5 hours of sleep. How am I doing? I guess the only thing that's keeping me awake is my motivation to do. I just want to do a lot of projects. But I only have so many resources. Mm. I don't know what I'm doing or why, but I can't tell you that I'm happy that it's fall. I guess that's what I can tell you. I only know what I know, and I know something that you might not know. I'm feeling good. Like, I guess I'm gonna make this a long video to just talk since my mom's next door, talking to someone that just complains a lot, and that's our neighbor. Hello? Oh, she's back. How's Cindy? Complaining?
No. I was asking about how Christina was.
Christina? Oh.
Went to rehab.
Again for the third time?
Listen, heroin is a hard drug to get over.
But you're in a New England...
I had a question for her because she
Okay.
had posted something on Facebook.
Who?
About Christina. Yeah. So, I just looked it up. Okay.
It's hard for me to sympathize.
No, Sunday.
There she is. Right there? Oh, that's new. President.
Okay, so she went and had a post that she's dropped off. But when I looked at the comments, I happened to notice, because I had commented, this woman here. I had questioned her. I says, how do you know this girl? I says, I don't know her. I said, but I know her husband.
Is that the guitar dude?
No, this is Billy Mack. They're best friends, Billy Mack and Tom Chica. All from high school. This guy's name's Tom Chica. The woman who I asked about married to him. I said, because I went to high school with this kid for 4 years.
Okay.
And he get a little pug. I said, how do you know him? Well, he goes, well, I think, he goes, I don't know. I think David went to school with her. Or Joey went to class. I'm going, find out, because I'm really interested to know how you all know. She's like, oh, I think she's from Beverly.
Okay.
I thought we were late in the post.
Ugh.
Happy Thursday.
Yeah, also, I can see little trees changing color up in the top of them.
Look at his cat.
Yeah.
Do you follow him?
Yeah, he's funny. Oh, so Bill Nye was in...
Science guy.
Yeah, he was invited onto a Comedy Central show, which they try to talk about news and try to just talk about recent events, and they're not funny.
Mm-hmm.
But he was talking about water on Mars, like, oh, I'm here to talk about water on Mars, and of course he's into science and he's excited about this. And the three hosts of the show weren't taking him seriously at all, and he's like, don't you care about, like, their water being on the moon? And they're like, no.
Well, they were just saying that.
I mean, on the moon at Mars.
They were just saying that the other day.
And he reported that on the show, and they're like, don't you care? And they're like, no. And it's like...
Well, because they're scientists are keeping an eye on it, because they're saying that Mars could be the next